If you've watched Vintage Toy Freedom before, you might recall that I'm from the state of Kentucky. And of course, you hear that word, you hear that name, you hear that state. Technically, it's a commonwealth, but you hear the name Kentucky, and a certain picture conjures up in your head. Missing teeth, chewing tobacco, barefoot, marrying your cousin, all that kind of stuff. And I can assure you that most of that stuff is not true. Some of it, unfortunately, is true, but not all of it. Just a stereotype. Um, and I can tell you, we don't all like NASCAR. I'm not into NASCAR. Not something that I'm into. I don't like watching cars drive around in circles. But a lot of people do. It's popular. I can never get into it. I like watching rally race, the World Rally Championship. Some of those are kind of cool, but not really into that. So with that said, this is a starting lineup Winner's Circle 1999 series Dale Jarrett. I don't know anything about Dale Jarrett except he's got some sweet shades. I mean, a kick-ass mustache. Look at that guy. I mean, that is unreal. And so obviously these, they have some of the more famous guys here. It's kind of funny to see the Hasbro logo on here at this point because they owned Kenner, because these obviously starting lineups were made by Kenner. But yeah, I don't really know a lot about Dale Jarrett. I know like Dale Earnhardt Jr. Who else do I know? Richard Petty. I know his name. I know what he looks like. Dale Earnhardt. I'm sure I could think of some others if you give me some time. But yeah, not really into NASCAR. And NASCAR is actually kind of interesting because, speaking of hillbillies, NASCAR got its start from bootleggers, because the bootleggers would obviously bootleg, make moonshine, things like that, and they would outrun the police, and they would go up into the hills. That's actually, why they call them hillbillies. They would kind of went up there in the Appalachia and places like that to hide from the police, like they can make their moonshine. And they would modify their cars in order to evade the police. And eventually they liked racing cars more than they did like making moonshine. So that's like literally that's a true story how NASCAR came to be, from hillbillies making moonshine, outrunning the law, souping up their cars. So let's see, this is for ages 4 to 104. That mustache, I like it. So let's see, he's car number 88, Ford Taurus. Robert Yates Racing. He's from Conover, North Carolina, 1956 he's born. He's got a family and some kids. He won $1 million at Talladega. So yeah, that's who he is. So he seems kind of like a B-lister, I guess. It's kind of sticky. I don't know, if you watch other episodes, you know that maybe he's got motor oil on him, but like that's sticky. He's been in this cell, this prison. This isn't a Winner's Circle. This is a prisoner's rectangular prison. And now he's free all these years later. That's 18 years. Is that right? So this toy is now an adult. It can vote, can join the military, can buy cigarettes, but not alcohol. He looks like he needs to smoke. So yeah, I like to bring something different. I've opened some starting lineups before, but never a NASCAR one or racing. And so thanks for watching. And don't always believe stereotypes about Kentuckians or North Carolinians or people in Georgia. West Virginia, it's true. You can believe everything they say about people from West Virginia. But in Kentucky, only a few of those are true. So, see you later, partner. If you ain't first, you're last.